Hello, everybody. This is Dave.
And Nancy.
And we're back with some more Fallout 4, where Kate was just pumping some water, and there's like a dead settler guy, Billy Sutton.
I don't know. She looks like she's trying to give that pump a solid pumping.
Oh, my. Ooh, he's even got a goodbye letter. What does his goodbye letter say?
I'm sorry, Margaret. I just can't stay anymore.
It's me again, Margaret.
It's me again, Margaret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray Stevens.
Ray Stevens.
So, wait, goodbye note. Where are you at, goodbye note?
Was there a name attached to him?
It might have been. Swan's note.
If it's under goodbye note, it's going to be under G.
Yeah, I thought so too, but it didn't appear to be. Pickman's thank you note, which was, as I recall, creepy as anything. I really need to get rid of those books.
Why don't you make a detour to the
library?
Library.
True. Gunner's note.
Grognak.
Ah, goodbye letter.
Can you read?
Nope. Bill, it's over. I mean it this time. You aren't the man I married anymore. That Bill wouldn't have sold our Brahmin for chems. You're a mean, abusive drunk, and we're done. Margie still can't see clearly in her right eye. Just stop to think about that. You may have blinded your own daughter. The kids and I are leaving. If you even think of coming after us, Russell's already said he'll kill you if he ever sees you again. I've half a mind to let him. Well, at this point, I don't feel so bad about him being dead on the ground there.
Is it bad that I saw his name and I missed the S, and so I immediately inserted a P, so I thought it was like Bill Paxton or Pullman, or pick one of those well-known Bills.
Nah, not a bad thing. So,
just odd, I suppose.
It seems like we are up for the Brotherhood of Steel tonight, because that's what narrowly won, with the railroad coming in one vote behind. And somehow 2 people voted for the Minutemen.
I really think that was probably one person who voted twice. And you know something? We run polls like, well, apparently Illinois, or was it Indiana? Whoever cares. Vote early, vote often.
Chicago, like they always say.
Well, whatever.
Which,
they say that everywhere.
Yeah.
Hell, I voted for my dead granddad.
Not actually.
On the poll. On this poll.
Oh, for this poll. Okay. It's like, no, Nancy did not commit voter fraud.
No, I did not commit voter fraud. I was referencing this poll.
Okay. I feel it's important to be clear about those things.
Those were the 2 votes for the Minutemen. I'm sorry. I just have to confess. It was me.
You just wanted more Preston in your life, didn't you?
Well, you know what they say. I'm not even going to say it, because everybody knows what people say.
So we're going to go back to the Boston Public Library real quick, because the fact that I'm carrying 6 pounds of overdue books, that's 2 desk fans.
Or a typewriter.
Exactly. And a very good typewriter. Hello,
actually,
Rascal.
you could also carry a fucking microscope at that rate, and that gets crystals and
all
kinds of little odds, ends, and doodads.
Because Fallout 4 basically turns you into a meth head who's running around and scavenging for raw materials.
And a pack mule.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, if you could cram things, maybe that's what you're doing, actually.
Hey, Rascal.
Maybe you're actually, when you sit there and you look at all of the shit that you're carrying around, like, I would love somebody to actually draw an image of all of the shit you're carrying around.
Yeah.
16 desk fans. 6 different weapons. All the ammo in bags upon your back like you're a fucking Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Okay? That's
hey,
not
Rascal.
even...
Say hello to the people in the thread, Rascal.
That's not even counting any of the other possible things you can do. Or you can pick up. Oh yeah, and you'd have syringes like sticking out of you at
all over the place,
all angles. Actually, when you think about it, the way that the stim packs are set up, is a terrible method of introducing it to the system.
Yeah.
To, like, the body, because it's...
Well, never mind the whole question of
You
what
have
even
to-
is a stim pack.
Well, it looks like
Onto your cat mom's lap, rascal.
a jimmied up syringe. You know, that's what it looks like. So if it's a jimmied up syringe, there's a couple. Well, first of all, have you ever tried giving yourself a shot?
Nope. Can't say as I have.
Okay, it's a lot harder than it looks. I mean, I've never tried it, but, like, seriously.
Some of your family members have.
Yeah, I mean, they've taken fertility treatments that way, and
So I'm
try
returning.
to shoot. Essentially, assume that you have to shoot every stim pack into your ass cheek.
Yeah. So we're returning our books for book return tokens. We got
just saying.
60 of them. So let's see what we can get for 60 tokens.
I don't know if anybody can hear the purrs that are coming out of this feline.
So let's see.
Ooh, what you getting?
They have an undamaged baseball glove.
Oh, but a surgical journal.
Yeah. So yes, get a surgical journal for 50 tokens.
I mean, I don't know why you would want any of the other ones except for maybe the undamaged baseball glove for parts.
Yeah. So yes, I'm sure.
Give me that sweet, sweet Massachusetts surgical journal.
Finding your funny bone. Permanently inflict plus 2% limb damage.
Well, I'm laughing.
It's just such a jolly skeleton too with it. So let's see. While we're here, we might as well take a nap.
Why are we taking a nap?
Well, we'll get to that in a second. But there is.
What did you do? Kate?
The hell are you doing, Kate?
Which section has the dirty magazines?
This is why Kate's amazing. Bring her to the library, she's like, where's the porn? Because, yes, that's completely how libraries work.
She was looking for the romance novels. What are you talking about?
Oh, no, she said dirty magazines.
Ow. I think I might have pulled a muscle or something.
Is that why?
Yes, but part of that is because that gives us the Lover's Embrace, which means we get 15% bonus experience for a limited time. Which will come in handy.
Did I forget what happened in here? Or are you where you're going? Is this a case of you're needing that for where you're going?
Yeah, it's always a good thing to have bonus experience going on. So, help us level faster and get strength and things like that. Yeah, I just love the fact that
Points
we've
and perks.
Yep, I just love the fact that we've been carrying around 6 pounds of books the entire time.
God,
Like,
you're
I
such
really need.
nerds. Actually, you know something he would. Archer would totally do that.
Yeah, and we were just sitting there going, we really need to get around to returning these to the library.
Yeah, we do, and then we forget about them.
So let's see. We need to go to the Cambridge Police Station.
Oh. So, how sensual are you gonna get with Dance?
First, you got to peel open that can, and then
Pull that tin can open so you can get at the sweet, sweet meat on the inside.
Yes, but metaphorically, you have to peel open his heart first, and that's layered. That's covered in layers of armor too.
He's been hurt before.
You can tell.
You're going to essentially have to be his Woody.
To Dance's Buzz Lightyear.
Just wait, was that not obvious?
Well, it occurred to me that some people might not realize that's where we were going with it.
But I made comments about him being
You must have spent
Buzz
a whole
Lightyear.
case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
Well, isn't that lovely?
When I first saw that person power armor, I was like, wait, did Dance get a minigun?
No, Dance never wears a helmet.
True.
Dance thinks his dashing good looks give him some kind of boost or
And well, sir.
Are we in luck,
something.
sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Had some help from our new friend.
You know, I love the fact that
I've
this
offered
is
him a place
the.
on our team, but
This
I'm not
happened
sure he's
like
willing to accept.
ages ago.
So he's been waiting for us.
As long as
Actually,
it
they've
doesn't
been
get
sitting here in formation the whole time.
Wow, I feel like a jerk
to a
now.
place for you in the Brotherhood.
Eh,
If you
don't worry, they're scrubs anyway.
Wouldn't mess with her if I were you.
So we're gonna
I'd be
join
honored
the
to join.
And that's
Brotherhood
it.
of Steel.
Halen, Reese, it's time to
Are
welcome
we
our newest
actually
recruit to the
joining, or are we
Brotherhood.
just doing this
He
for the
shows a lot of
meantime?
promise. And with the proper guidance,
I
think
say,
he
you
has the
know,
potential
we're
to be
infiltrating.
One of the best.
Okay, I can live with that.
I'm only in it for the spiffy uniforms.
Oh yeah? And here I thought you joined up for a sense of purpose and meaning.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Yeah, so
Let's
did
just
I.
hug this out and get it over with. What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough guy. It's gonna take a lot more than completing one mission to impress me.
Oh, if you only knew.
That's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers.
Bushy eyebrows
We're an
and
army.
poor,
And
you
we've
know,
dedicated our
shaving
lives to uphold a
hygiene.
strict code of ethics.
Being a knockoff
If
Space
you
Marine?
intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
I don't think that Buzz Lightyear was a space marine.
Well, no, I'm just looking at the rest of their stuff, but
Well, as you can see, I'm the captain of this
Don't
ship.
worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you.
No one likes. Grandmother says no one likes any of you jar bodies.
I only ask for two things. From
Hello,
anyone
Kay
like you.
Shizzle.
Honesty.
Finally gets to watch our stream.
You fall
Wait.
in line.
Hi.
you stand. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last
Welcome
order
to
of
the
business I wanted to
stream.
get out of the way.
We're making fun
I'm
of
going to
Buzz
recommend you be
Lightyear
awarded the rank of
dance.
knight. Now,
What?
nothing's official until you
What?
speak to
Buzz
Elder
Lightyear
Maxim.
danced.
now we just got promoted to knight. That's
Ooh.
Sir.
Excuse me, that's sir to you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks, Arnett.
Sir, Sterling
Or are you
Archer.
going to be the unhappy one who's like, I work for a living?
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means
Excuse me, the finest boarding school education.
defeat is
Hey,
unacceptable.
who was on the
Because
lacrosse
we're fighting for
team
the future of
championship?
mankind. Our
A lot of
weapon
Latin for that.
is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now,
That's so
I've received
wrong.
orders that we're
So,
both to report
so
to the
wrong.
Gridwood. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you.
No.
Let
Oh,
me know
come
when you're
on.
ready to mount up.
You can at least see what they want.
Okay.
What's the word? Yeah, I think you can. You're gonna have to help the recon team. So much fun.
Yeah.
All right, out with
Swear,
it.
this guy's got a stick shoved so far up his ass, you just.
Give me a
I
break.
can kind of see it
can't
poking
win
out his
with you.
skull.
Win?
Ooh,
This
ouch.
isn't a contest.
I know.
I'm just trying to understand what you're doing here. You're not the military.
I'll
I'm
do
trying
what
to
I
make-
want.
I'm trying to make
You're
you
a loner.
obsolete
So
because
I
I
can't figure out why
can.
you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
Oh wait, Oh my.
Well, that was almost a disaster. Cat fight right in front of my drink.
The Brotherhood might be the
Yes.
best chance I'll ever have to find my son.
Well, as far as reasons go, that's a pretty good one.
And I feel like a jerk.
Look,
Oh, and you should.
because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
I might have accidentally shot some of them
Ready.
at
Then
once,
listen
but
up.
you know, it
Like
happens.
it or not, one of our most important duties is to
Cat
keep the
is
Commonwealth
drunk.
clear of the trash. I'm talking about
well,
mutants, ghouls,
Not
Possibly.
not drunk,
the
but well, they
abominations
did
that
just
Dan
have a
Eggets
wet
caused
treat,
when they started
Yeah.
playing with their toys.
and I'll be honest, I expected them to all pass the
Send you to a
fuck
target,
out.
and you're gonna terminate
and,
everything that calls it home. All the details you need.
Oh, maybe
right
that's
here.
what I need to do.
Don't
Should I
come
give
back
them
until
some
the
nip?
job's done.
That's right, drug up the kitties.
Hey, you know something? If you don't talk to your cats about drugs, somebody else will. And I don't know what's
Scribe?
harder than catnip
still
for
giving you the
cats,
cold
but
shoulder?
you know, I'm sure there's something.
I can handle it.
If you could, you'd be the first. Reese bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else
Am I
comes
the only
into
one
picture
who
and
thinks
gets
that
in
she
the way,
looks
he
vaguely
shoves
kind of
it
like
aside.
E.T.?
Okay, I see it.
Like her
Is there something
neck
between the two of
and
you?
When I first joined
her
up, Reese is
neck
the
and
one who
chin are
sponsored
just
me.
kind of like
He took me under his
E.T.
wing,
phone
showed me the
home
ropes.
kind
I
of
thought
thing.
there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way.
Okay,
The
so
Brotherhood of Steel was
Gunfighter
always
says at least
kidnapped.
he's off the nip and dare you to
There's
keep
no
your cat's
room
high
for
as balls
weakness,
24/7.
We never spoke about it again.
He's
I need to get
peddling
back to
Skookum
things.
to your
If you're worried about Reese,
skooma. Sorry,
just
skooma,
keep
not
doing what
skookum.
you're doing.
Yeah.
That's a very
He'll
different
come
thing.
around soon enough.
We don't
So,
we don't
are you ready to
pedal
take on
skooma
your
to our
first
cats. Our
assignment?
cats pedal skooma.
There are peddlers.
Great.
Yep.
Send them out into the
Explain what
night.
I need you to
Go
do.
pedal the
One of the
skooma.
Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover. In order to
Gunfighter
have
says,
them
I'm
cataloged and
Halen,
studied
the
by our
friendly
scribes.
token lady
Here,
one.
this
I'm
should
probably
cover all the
charming instead of
information you need
fascist
to
or
find your
whatever.
first artifact.
Don't you feel a deep
Good
connection
luck.
to our cause now?
Be careful.
Let's see. So,
Also, because I'm a woman, you can sit there and say that, see, we're a good, just society. You know, not
we're
at all
inclusive.
not at
Yes.
all
Are you
reclusive
ready
or
to head
backwards
to the ship?
thinking or just, full of
course
nar
Never seen
hate.
anything so impressive.
Takes
Yeah.
your breath away, doesn't it?
So we'll go up to
Call
the
my
ship with them,
the Pridwin.
because that way we can get him with us.
I'm gonna be honest, the
Supplies to mount
Pridwin,
major offensive.
Yeah.
just
If she's here, Elder
it sounds like
Manson's
it's like a foreign term for a prick. It just does. I mean, it's like, what the hell is a
I'm
Pridwin?
guessing that diplomacy isn't on Elder Max.
Yeah, I think it's something from
the matter?
Arthurian legend.
Oh, it
like
probably
keeping you in
is
the
because
door.
they're all
Don't
over that
You'll fall
Arthurian
in line with our
authoritarian
tactics.
bullshit.
That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately.
I believe what you're
Follow me up
talking
to the
about
roof
is
of
the
the police
Pridu
station.
Anfun.
We're going for a little ride.
Which we probably butchered.
I don't claim to be able to speak the language. I'm doing the best that I can. I screw up people's names all the time. Hell, half the time I screw up my own.
Yeah. So let's see. We're gonna shut
So-
down the support for the Brotherhood Recon Team quest.
Okay, Shizzle, you are not alone.
A lot of people don't like them. They're kind of jerks.
Kinda? They're totally jerks.
Okay, they're kind of
They're-
fascist.
They win the asshole award. Not only that, you sit there and you see biggest douchebags, and you sit there and you see their armor next to it.
Yep. But there are a couple other missions that are actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Cool.
Ooh. Okay.
Somebody at
That's
TNL Pandy is doing modded survival
Ooh.
later on tonight.
Yeah, so anybody can go to that. Do.
Which, okay, so here's our vertibird, which looks like a weird hybrid of a helicopter and a vertical take of, and an osprey.
An ostracopter?
Okay, yeah, I can call it that. But it also comes with a mounted Gatling gun, so, that's cool.
Hey, you know what they say about miniguns? Apparently they're a lot of fun.
This
This-
seems fair. I love it.
Do the fun missions involve murdering them?
No,
Well, they can lead to that,
Yeah.
but not necessarily. It really depends.
and they give us an unlimited minigun.
Before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Oh, you keep saying that.
You know,
but
you're talking about these locals. Who are these locals? Vertitude.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception.
yeah, you really aren't likely to see anything in here.
We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute.
You have no idea, Dance.
They're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactics will know how to make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them.
Ooh, you should blow up one of
And
the
I'm betting that
vehicles.
Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
At this point, I'm just getting my revenge by wasting their ammunition.
Actually, okay, Grandfather says one good thing about the Brotherhood of Steel is that they've got cool air support.
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel
Oh,
is the
and-
Commonwealth's last hope for survival.
TNL Pandy, I hope I'm not butchering that. Says that if you don't mind telling me how to get further on the quest for the Brotherhood of Steel, it just has me on side quests.
Usually it's a case of, not sure exactly where you're going or where you're at, but usually it's a case of some of the further progress is locked behind getting to a certain point in the main quest.
Yeah,
So
usually if you move ahead, like essentially move ahead to like the next point and then go back to meet the Brotherhood, see if anything's changed, because there's certain trigger points.
Ooh. Now this might be fun. Man, for whatever reason, I don't think you can really...
I think that's bugged.
Yeah, you can't seem to blow up any cars with it.
Well, that's sad.
And now we can see where the Ironsides was at. Constitution. So, yes, the one good thing about the Brotherhood of Steel is the sweet vertibird rides.
But then again, since they hoard all of the fucking tech...
Yep, no tech for anybody else.
Like the little hoarders that they are. And yet they hate the tech. To some degree. They're like, this tech is... This cyborgism... Anything that's not natural is...
Against them.
Against what they believe.
Oh, God damn it, guys. Help defend Finch Farm. Yeah. Well, sorry, we're a bit busy, Finch Farm. So, oh, I definitely probably shouldn't shoot that.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Which, you know... You'll see... Yeah, literally. Super mutant Inhumans. Also, the sweet blimp is another benefit. I mean, really, it's like the only thing they have going for them is the sweet blimp and the sweet vertibirds.
Also, can I make another comment? So it's fair, like not high enough. You know, I totally agree with that. You know why?
When you can sit there and look out the window and see...
You can see super mutants eating humans. That's a fair point, K-Shizzle. But, not only that, you know one of those motherfuckers got a rocket...
has a rocket launcher.
Come on!
Okay, let's see. Ah, there we go. Good thing I hit the right button there and didn't end up killing everybody.
Shooting dance and everything.
And also, one other thing is they will be, like, super racist.
Welcome back.
If you bring anybody who's not a human up here.
Oh, you should have brought, Nick to send back.
Oh, yeah.
Because apparently that gets kind of...
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's
also,
your request.
Is this the best place to be during a radiation storm?
Probably not. But can I just sit here and say, I want to steal that man's hat?
That is a pretty sweet hat.
And, like, seriously, I want that fucking hat.
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a
Beastworth!
Beastworth?
Looks can be deceiving. Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear.
I am a hard ass.
Travel to the Commonwealth with a specific goal.
I have a piece of coal shoved up my ass so far and for so long under so much pressure that I'm pretty sure pretty soon I'm gonna shit out a diamond.
Absolutely. Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your
Turn
orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now.
because I'm a hard ass. Oh,
where
sweet.
can I get power armor? Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power
I am a knight.
And you're no knight. Not yet.
Oh,
until Elder Maxon grants you that title. You'll have to make do with what you've done. Anything else?
Grandfather says Archer would have accidentally nudged Kells off the side by now. Actually, he would have taken the hat and then tripped him.
Yeah, but I'm just imagining him like, you know, because
like
I am a hard ass.
I like the future Nazis accept black people. Gives me hope, says K-Shizzle.
Yeah. Walk around behind me, recruit. Look at my ass. You could bounce a quarter off that thing if we still had quarters.
Actually, just as a fair point, not to go all history nerd on everybody. actually, the Nazis didn't have a problem with black people. They hated the Jews. And they didn't like mixing.
Brothers and sisters,
They didn't like black people having sex or marrying white people. So, as long as you were all black, you were cool. But if you were not, you were not.
you have accomplished this
That's just a little known fact, actually.
Wait, should we be standing at parade rest? Because, like, we are completely not standing at parade rest. We're
You
just
know, it's really too bad that you can't have Archer just flipping the bird the whole time and
Yeah.
like the double deuce. You know, that would just be beautiful.
yeah, we're just standing here like, yeah, whatever, dude.
That needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's
True.
undoing.
Nobody's saying.
Gruntfighter says they hated gypsies, gays, and a bunch of other undermensch, though. That is true. Actually, anybody that they felt wasn't in line, I actually believe that they did lock up a couple Catholic priests.
Yeah.
Because they didn't toe the line.
Yep.
They refused to join the whole thing, even though it was sort of kind of literally, you know, sanctioned by the papacy and the church. You know, I mean, times have changed.
Yeah, that just reminds me, and I like how we're just sitting here mostly ignoring him and chatting over him. There was that Mitchell and Webb sketch where...
oh my god.
Okay, if you haven't seen it, look it up. Okay, Nancy's looking up the link. But,
is it Mitchell?
M-I-T... Yep.
This campaign will be costly.
Yeah, Mitchell and Webb, Are We the Baddies, which has like two Nazis sitting around and discussing whether or not they might be the bad guys.
I think that...
That's it.
Okay, no, I was looking which...
Ad Victoriam. Ad Victoriam.
Okay.
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long...
And yes, in case anybody's being technical, I realize that they were actually at stand-in.
That's the link. So
yeah,
I did the work for anybody who wants to.
I realized they were at stand at ease, not parade rest. But anyway, that's technical.
Care about them?
And yes, grunt fodder. Are we the baddies?
By starting one of our own. The difference
Are we the baddies?
war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
Well, they've got lions and eagles and sickles.
Yeah.
You're not going to convince me you're right.
Why skulls?
Paladin Dan still feels you'd be an asset to the Brotherhood. Seeing as he's one of our most respected heroes.
Have you seen our helmets? They've got skulls on them. But you do know, you do have to say that, you know, that actually humorous.
Okay, also his beard is like the worst. Shaved side head and then a beard that starts at the ears.
Well, it's like all party on the top, all business on the sides, and all gnarly grizzle on the on the front.
From the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era again. In any event.
But, you know, it doesn't have any kind of note on it. Trust us, he was a really bad guy.
Yeah.
New orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwood, soldier. Make us proud.
All right. Ooh, I get a personal storage container.
And you can take the booze.
So yes, we are taking his
and you
whiskey.
know something? You know what you need? You know what you haven't done yet?
I haven't taken it.
There's more on the other table.
Yeah, so we're in here and we are stealing his booze.
That's actually the other thing. If anybody does a drawing of Archer in this, they have to have him with all of his shit, and that means like 16 bottles of hooch. Yeah. Of different types. That's not a beard. He's got an iron filing face cozy. Wait, is he that old game? I don't know if anybody ever played the game where you sat there and you had magnetic filings that you could sit there and you could put Wooly Willy, I think is what it was. So he's like Wooly Willy.
Good. Carry on.
Only Wooly Willy doesn't look nearly so much like he's, you know, never smiled in his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look out there.
We've got a lot of work ahead of us.
You.
There you go.
You.
Go with Elder Max.
Can you?
You didn't warn me about him.
Can you take some drugs and have another one up?
So young compared to everyone else.
That's Admiral Willy to you.
Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a a formidable warrior.
Well, I think
possesses
if
an
anything,
idealistic vision
Wooly
for
Willy
the
would have to be a
Brotherhood.
rear admiral.
I'd follow him
Oh, went there.
What? Just
Why
saying.
are you so confident in his ability?
That's an actual position,
It
The
is.
Brotherhood had almost gone.
and I don't
And
mean
it-
sexually.
And there's an upper and a lower half to it.
Sent us down
Upper and lower deck.
Yep.
You're the upper deck rear admiral.
Weird. Occasionally says Maxon is some kind of weird hipster lumberjack techno-Nazi.
From the ground up, and put us
That
back
explains
on
why
the
he
path
never
to
wears a
glory.
hat.
This ship
Which actually, Maxon is another person from Fallout 3. He was like the random creepy kid in the Brotherhood area.
Well, I see some things never change.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does.
And
How
tries
could
to
he
shove
afford
it and
not
cram
to?
it down
I
everybody's
just
throat.
hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we can
This is a handcrafted, organic, bespoke attack zeppelin. Actually, you know what?
So
Speaking
what's all
of
this about you being my
zeppelins,
sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandable.
Helsing!
Ah, yes, Helsing.
We are going to get zeppelins. It was the
As
Nazis.
responsible, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed.
Vegan,
That's why
friendly,
I'm so
gluten-free
concerned about
zeppelin.
performance in the field.
Okay,
I
Sizzle,
won't
that
let you down,
sounds
Dance.
pretty
I promise.
on board.
Now, I know you're
That's kind
eager to
of
hop
somebody.
into
I actually got
power
into a
and
small
fight
argument
me.
with somebody who was all, or I saw an argument on somebody who
order
was
to be
like,
an effective
you know
party,
something, we
you
should
need
we
to-
should have voted for somebody who was a vegan, because
Since
of
I've
course
been
they're a
officially
vegan, and I'm like,
assigned
oh,
to this
okay,
response,
whatever.
I'd
Some
recommend
people
taking
tried
the
that
ball.
before.
Some, you
It
know,
was the 30s. It didn't end well.
It was 1932, and it didn't
good.
end all that
go.
well. And it was somewhere in Europe. Oh, he also liked to paint.
Yes.
But yes, and they were going on about how
Experience.
they were going on about how they're like, we should have had somebody who was a vegan. I don't know why some people think that vegans are like better than the average. I don't eat animals. Okay. Wait. Do you eat people? Do you consider people animals? Because
Oh, one of the cats did not cover.
well, Hitler wasn't even exactly voted for. He was kind of,
He got a plurality, but at no point a majority.
yeah, he got a plurality but not a majority. But on top of that, he was also essentially also granted a position of nominal authority that he managed to mitigate into something with more power
Yeah.
than authority.
So I'm going to take a quick save break.